Let me set the scene. Last night, the iconic Beverly Hills Hotel was absolutely glowing, bathed in golden light for Variety's Power of Women event. The air was electric with anticipation, and the entire city seemed to be holding its breath for what was about to unfold. The red carpet was transformed into a runway of dreams, a parade of stunning gowns, sparkling jewels, and unstoppable energy. Celebrities, influencers, and industry legends mingled, each arrival more dazzling than the last, as the crowd buzzed with excitement. Then, in the midst of all that glamour, Sydney Sweeney arrived, and everything changed in an instant. It was as if the spotlight itself had been waiting just for her. The cameras went wild, flashes popping like fireworks. The crowd hushed, conversations paused, and all eyes locked on her as she stepped into the limelight. She stepped out with effortless confidence, her radiant smile lighting up the night. There was a sense of ease in her movements, as if she belonged in that moment, completely at home in the spotlight. Sydney didn't just walk the carpet, she owned it, making a statement with every step. Her poise was undeniable, and her presence seemed to command the entire space. Her presence was magnetic, graceful, powerful, and inspiring. You could feel the admiration in the air, as if everyone was witnessing a true star in her element. But it wasn't just about beauty, it was about the energy she brought. Sydney radiated positivity, connecting with fans and guests alike, making everyone feel like they were part of something special. She moved with purpose, greeting everyone warmly and posing like a pro. Her genuine warmth and charm made her stand out, even among a sea of celebrities. From the moment she arrived, you knew this was her night. The spotlight followed her every move, and the energy in the room shifted to match her vibrant spirit. Her entrance set the tone, bold, beautiful, and unapologetically herself. She wasn't just attending the event, she was defining it, making her mark in a way only she could. In a room full of powerful women, Sydney stood out by being authentically her. That's a real superpower. Embracing who you are and letting it shine for the world to see. Her arrival wasn't just an entrance, it was an announcement. Sydney Sweeney had arrived, and she was here to make a statement, to inspire, and to be celebrated. She was there to be seen, heard, and celebrated. The cameras couldn't get enough, and the crowd's excitement was palpable as she took her place among Hollywood's elite. And she made sure no one would forget it. Sydney Sweeney's grand entrance was more than just a moment. It was a memory, a statement, and a celebration of everything she represents. Let's talk about that dress, because, wow. Sometimes a look comes along that just stops everyone in their tracks, and this was absolutely one of those moments. The anticipation was high, but no one could have predicted just how breathtaking Sydney would look. Sydney wore a silver Christian Cowan x Elias Matzo gown that looked like liquid moonlight poured over her silhouette. The way the fabric caught the light was mesmerizing, as if she was wrapped in a cascade of stars. Covered in thousands of sparkling crystals, the gown shimmered with every move she made, creating her own galaxy of stars right there on the red carpet. Each step sent a ripple of light across the room, drawing every eye to her. The twisted waist detail was a masterstroke, giving the gown both structure and a sense of modern elegance. It hugged her figure in all the right places, while still feeling fresh and innovative. The dress managed to be both delicate and strong at the same time, a perfect metaphor for modern womanhood. It balanced softness with power, showing that femininity and strength can go hand in hand. The craftsmanship was simply impeccable. Every bead, every crystal, every seam was placed with intention. This was wearable art, not just clothing, a testament to the skill and vision of the designers and artisans behind it. As Sydney moved, the gown seemed to float around her, catching the light and creating a sense of effortless glamour. It was as if she was gliding, not walking, down the carpet. This was a true fashion fantasy come to life, a moment that felt almost cinematic, destined to be remembered in red carpet history. The cameras couldn't get enough. Sydney's choice showed she's not afraid to take risks, and truly understands the transformative power of fashion. She made a bold statement, and it paid off in the most spectacular way. The gown didn't wear her, she wore it. She owned every moment, radiating confidence and poise. It was a perfect partnership between designer and muse, a collaboration that brought out the best in both. You could see the trust and creativity in every detail. This was pure red carpet magic. One of those rare moments when everything comes together flawlessly, leaving a lasting impression. The look was memorable, powerful, and captured her star quality perfectly. Everyone was left breathless, knowing they had witnessed something truly special. Now, let's get into the boldest part. Sydney went braless under that sheer gown. It was daring, but done with total class and confidence. This wasn't about shock value. It was about embracing the dress as it was meant to be worn. That kind of self-assurance is true power. The choice elevated the look from beautiful to iconic. Sydney showed she's in control of her image and body. In a critical industry, that takes guts. Her confidence was her best accessory. She stood tall, proud, and unapologetic. It was a declaration of self-love and body positivity. The absence of undergarments let the gown's design shine. Sydney proved you can be daring and elegant at once. It was a masterclass in owning your style, and it made the whole night unforgettable. The dress was the star, but the rest of her look was flawless too. Every detail, from her hair to her makeup, was meticulously planned to create a cohesive and stunning appearance. Sydney's sleek blonde bob was modern and sharp, perfectly framing her face. The hairstylist worked with precision, ensuring every strand was in place, creating a look that was both contemporary and timeless. The simple hairstyle balanced the sparkling gown, adding sophistication. It was a perfect example of how less can be more, allowing her natural beauty to shine through without overwhelming her overall look. Her makeup was fresh and radiant, glowing skin, rosy cheeks, and a nude lip. The makeup artist chose a palette that enhanced her features, giving her a youthful and vibrant appearance that complemented her elegant attire. The less is more approach let her natural beauty shine. By opting for minimal makeup, the focus remained on her stunning features and the overall harmony of her look. Minimal jewelry kept the focus on the crystal-covered gown. The subtle accessories were carefully chosen to enhance, not distract, from the dazzling dress. Every detail was intentional, showing true style confidence. The fashion stylist's expertise was evident in the seamless integration of each element, creating a look that was both polished and effortless. The whole look was a masterclass in red carpet styling. From the gown to the final touches, it was clear that a lot of thought and effort went into creating this unforgettable ensemble. Sleek hair, fresh makeup, and minimal accessories worked in harmony. Each component was carefully selected to complement the others, resulting in a cohesive and stunning appearance. Sydney looked like a modern screen siren, radiating confidence. Her poise and elegance were reminiscent of old Hollywood glamour, yet with a contemporary twist that made her stand out. The styling was polished, powerful, and perfect for the occasion. It was a look that exuded confidence and sophistication, making her a standout on the red carpet. She embodied strength and influence from head to toe. Her presence was commanding, and her look was a testament to the power of thoughtful styling. It was a look that will be remembered. The combination of elegance, confidence, and meticulous attention to detail made it an iconic red carpet moment. Every element supported the main event. Sydney herself. Perfection, plain and simple. Her look was a celebration of style, grace, and the art of red carpet fashion. So, what's the Power of Women event all about? It's not just another awards show. It's a celebration of women making real change. Honorees are recognized for their talent and their impact beyond the screen. This year's lineup was incredible. Sydney, Kate Hudson, Wanda Sykes, Nicole Scherzinger, and Jamieleecurtis. Each woman has used her platform for good, supporting causes and inspiring others. Being honored here means you're seen as a leader and change maker. The event partners each honoree with a charity, spotlighting important causes. It's about using celebrity for good. The energy is always positive, women lifting each other up. It's a reminder of what happens when women support women. In a competitive industry, nights like this build solidarity. The perfect setting for powerful fashion and even more powerful achievements. Being honored at Power of Women was huge for Sydney Sweeney, and so deserved. At just 28, she's already built an impressive, diverse career. She's proven her range and isn't afraid of challenging roles. But this award was about more than acting. Sydney started her own production company, 50/50 Films, to create opportunities for women. She's not waiting for roles, she's making them. This honor recognizes her as a leader and changemaker. It's validation that she's respected as an actress, producer, and businesswoman. She's inspiring the next generation to carve their own path. Sydney is building an empire, and it's just the beginning. When Sydney took the stage, The room was electric. Heads turned, and there were audible gasps. Everyone was in awe. Her fellow honorees greeted her with genuine warmth and excitement. The applause was thunderous, a true sign of respect from her peers. Sydney's speech was honest and empowering, sharing her journey and passion for female-driven stories. The room was captivated. Her message of empowerment resonated deeply. She came across as genuine and grateful, leaving a lasting impression. Sydney represented a new generation of female power in Hollywood. The reaction showed the industry is excited for the future she represents. It was a night of women celebrating women. Sydney's moment was a highlight, beautiful and inspiring. Everyone left feeling energized and hopeful. That dress was more than just fashion. It was a statement. Sydney's daring, sparkling gown communicated confidence and self-possession. She embodied the event's themes: power, strength, and celebration of women. Her choice showed femininity, and strength are inseparable. For too long, women were told to choose between pretty and powerful. Sydney rejected that. The way she wore the gown made it a symbol of strength. Fashion became her tool of empowerment. She didn't play it safe. She took a risk that matched the moment. Her style amplified the night's message. Confidence is power. Sydney proved you can be glamorous, daring, and powerful all at once. She owned the room, and her story. Looking back, we'll remember the silver gown and the glamour. But more importantly, we'll remember this as a snapshot of modern female empowerment. Sydney's appearance was about more than fashion. It was about years of hard work and self-belief. Her daring gown was the outward sign of her inner strength. She's changing the industry, making it more inclusive for women. The Power of Women event celebrates those using their influence for good, and Sydney leads by example. Her look and honor proved a woman's power lies in authenticity and courage. It was a night of inspiration, showing strength and femininity go hand in hand. Sydney wasn't just a star, she was a symbol of a new era. Real power is being yourself, shining bright, and lifting others as you rise.